welcome back to my channel, everyone, for a brand new movie review. So I am just outside the Regal Fox Theater here in Laramie, Wyoming. I just finished a Monday horror mystery film tonight for a good little cheap price that they had them going for like $5-something tickets for a mystery film that theaters like to do around for like films not coming out for like within a week to a couple weeks in the future, just to kind of let people see a film before it comes out, but in a mystery style. You don't really know what it is until you go into it, unless you kind of go online and kind of check ahead for people who in a future time zone who's maybe seen the film. You can find out that way. But yeah, I'm outside the Regal Fox Theater over there. Just saw my mystery film. Here's my ticket and everything. The film was It Ends. Don't know how I feel about this. I kind of expected more, I will say. The trailer kinda is what the film is, but at the same time isn't. The film definitely has this like psychological horror like atmosphere to it. Definitely like the back rooms. I don't know if I like this or the back rooms a bit more. This film essentially is about a group of 4 people who, after a night of kind of meeting up again, reuniting, are just trying to head back somewhere. It's kind of unknown where they're heading. Probably just to one of their houses just to party, like an after party of sorts. But they turn onto this road and it just does not end for them. And a lot of this film is just because street lights started turning off around me. That was weird. But this film, the main thing that we're following after they turn onto this road is this group's psychological struggle with just being on this endless road to who knows what. And the first person out of this is this very strategic military kind of look seemingly like guy, but just following these 4 people and how they give up. And then the final guy, our Asian character, just the way the film ends, I will say spoilers because I don't know what think it matters really, but once the road gets to its end, there's really nothing there. But I don't know, because at the same time the character doesn't really venture on further. Once he gets to the road ends sign, where all these cars from where it looks like honestly cars from different time eras, so who knows how long this has been going on for, but it just ends and the guy just kind of turns around in the car and goes back on the road and just picks up a random guy from the woods and brings him to the car. That's pretty much how that movie ends. It ends like that. Ha ha ha. But a lot of the horror also, the best part of the horror I would say would be the first act of the film around there with showing all these people just charging the car. What a scene that was, just how it comes out of nowhere and just this intense feel that you're getting from this scene. And after that, the film kind of doesn't bring that back. It just kind of stays at its normal pace, but doesn't really bring anything more too crazy to the story. A lot of dramatic things for sure with these people and their struggle with each other, and just giving up and just wanting to continue or just give up. And the film does very well, but I wish there was a bit more cosmic things, because I remember hearing about the premise, like the official premise or something, saying that there's going to be more cosmic things and horrors beyond in the woods and just in this story, and the only thing that there is people. And it's unknown if these are the people who were driving all these cars that were getting abandoned after the mileage, count just gone too far in the cars, or just what else there is to it, because they kept on just saying help me. It's unknown if they just want another car, or there is something more horrific beyond what's going on, but the film doesn't really show it. And that's where things just get a little disappointing, especially when the movie does end. It's like, wow, you didn't really show much more like I was expecting. Um, there was a group of people, I'll say, college people, they left halfway through the film. I'm pretty sure this is a group of people who came in right after me. I bought my ticket way earlier in the day just so I can get a decent seat. But these people sat off to the left of me, and halfway through the film, they're just kind of being a little disruptive and they just booked it, which I didn't mind. But at the same time, it's like, bro, how are you spending all this money at the theater just to kind of like up and leave? And I know for sure that they left just to go drink at one of these bars around here. So it's like, bro, you couldn't even finish your movie and then go to a bar or something. But the movie wasn't like terrible, but it is a bit of a slow burn at moments. It does have a good pace once all these people from the woods start coming out and stuff, but that's pretty much it. But it is a slow burn, and I would say probably not a film for everyone. Definitely for horror fans, go for it, and people who like more like psychological stories, I do recommend it. But it doesn't really have, if you're expecting like monsters or something more beyond cosmic or just supernatural, this film doesn't really have that. And if you're looking if you're expecting that the film is going to like give you answers for what's happening, there's not at all. It's just four people just end up on a road, and just you're following just who's going to be first, second, third, who's going to be giving up and off, being abandoned on the road in a sense, just going off into the woods. But it's just, I don't know, not a film for everyone. But if me giving this a letterbox rating, I'm probably going to give maybe like a 3.5 stars out of 5, maybe 3. It wasn't a bad film, definitely not a film I would definitely want to put on all the time. Nothing that's going to be my favorite. Like, for horror this year, it's iffy if this makes, like, when I say iffy, like, very, if it'll make my top 10. But I do recommend going and seeing this if it comes to your theater. I'm glad I saw this for a mystery film, because at least with that, I was able to see it in theater. Got a theatrical showing here in town, just in case they don't show it on a main release here. But be very curious to see what your guys' thoughts, if you've already seen the film, if you saw it for a Monday mystery film yourself. Just interesting little film, and curious what else is going to come from horror this year, and just neon. I know Hope is coming out here soon, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts, and thank you for tuning into this review, and more things I'll be posting, and take care.